guys, so as you can tell from one of my recent Instagram posts, my leg is broken. Well, okay, I didn't break my bones. I did not. It's a muscle injury. But on Instagram, I made a post about it and I said, what videos should I make? Because, you know, can't exactly do hobby horsing videos or horseback riding videos until it heals. And somebody said a StoryTime video. And I'll put their username right somewhere on the screen so that they can get some credit because it was their idea. Well, actually, I kind of wanted to do it anyways, but so it was actually kind of a traumatizing story. I mean, it's hard to describe in a way that's as scary as it actually was. Actually, I'm even on crutches now. So, what happened was Buster and Sophia get along really well. They are riding great together. He's a challenge for her because he's part pony, so he's still really sassy. And he's just a really good horse for her. He's also kind of small for me. I mean, he's not too small for me. He's a really strong horse. But, you know, I kind of want a bigger horse. I also look kind of weird on Buster, which I know isn't a reason to switch horses. But, I'll still ride Buster sometimes. But Sophia needs a horse, and they work really well together, so we decided to look for a horse for me. So we went and we visited a horse, and he's an ex-racehorse, so an off-the-track thoroughbred. His race name is I'm Fixin' to Win, and his, you know, just the name that everybody else calls him is Cosmo. And I really liked this horse. So he's a chestnut. He's a really pretty horse. And when I went to test ride him, and the first day it was amazing. So he has his issues like any sort of project horse. He was kind of nervous. He didn't know how to pick up the correct leads when cantering, etc. So there were problems, but not too hard to solve. So then the next day I wanted to show my parents Cosmo. I wanted them to come and meet him, and that's when the accident happened. He happened. Why did I say it like that? That's when the accident happened. It's kind of hard for me to think about it because I have a lot of anxiety when riding. So it was a good ride at first. The only thing I did differently was this time his owner didn't get on him before I did. And it was a nice ride. He listened really well until it happened. So what happened was I was trying to go around a jump. And I'm not absolutely sure why he ended up jumping over it. So I'm not a competent jumper and I don't have a lot of experience jumping. I've mostly been a Western rider throughout my whole life. Until like a year ago I started English. And so it was only a little cross rail jump, and I had jumped that same jump with him earlier and it was just fine, and I was just trying to go around the jump. I wasn't trying to go over it, and he thought that I wanted to go over it. I must have looked at it or something while going around it, but he jumped it as if it was like an Olympic sized jump, and it was a tiny cross rail. My mom said that my body flying off of him would have like hit the ceiling. It was that high, and we have like, I don't know, maybe 8-foot ceilings. Well, no, so I probably was about 8 feet in the air off of him. And he was a big horse too. He was 16 hands, which also I'm not as used to because right now I'm riding a pony cross. So then I rolled over onto the side and my foot got sort of caught in the stirrup and twisted around. And sometimes like the images of the fall like flash into my mind as like my memory, and I don't know, and then I get really, really anxious and scared. I had anxiety already, but sometimes with horses, while I'm riding them or while I'm thinking about them, horrifying images will sort of pop into my head, and I hate it when that happens. And I had just stopped having that happen, but now they've been coming back, and it's really, really, it was a scary fall. It's hard to describe it because we didn't get it on video or anything, But yeah, it was pretty terrifying. I had never had a fall like that. He could have easily stepped on me. He didn't. He actually handled it very well. I just didn't know how to jump like that. I didn't want him to jump. He didn't know how tall the jump was for some reason. I get these like flashbacks of it, and it's really scary. But he stopped. He came and he like checked on me. He was like, "Oh no, what did I do wrong?" It wasn't the horse's fault. It was my fault, and it was just bad communication or something. But Cosmo ended up getting sold, so I didn't buy him, but I probably would have. I actually still really liked that horse. But yeah, that is how my leg got injured. I can't really hobby horse, can't ride horses. I can barely walk without crutches. And it was really scary. So I just want everybody, wear your helmets, be careful, take things slow. Horseback riding is a dangerous sport, and bad things can happen, and I'm lucky that my leg didn't break. I'm lucky he didn't step on me or step on my head. I'm grateful for that. This is a much more low-toned video as opposed to others that I've done, so sorry about that. But if you guys did want to know how I hurt my leg, this is how. If you want more content by me, it's usually fun stuff that we do on this channel. But right now, I don't know, I can't do much. My leg really hurts. Just make sure to like this video if you want my leg to heal fast. Just kidding. That won't do anything. But I love it when I get lots of comments. I love responding to everybody. Check out my most recent video. I made a how to make a hobby horse video. And yeah, enjoy, have a good day, and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye!